Thailand is one of the most visited countries in the world. Millions of people come here every year for the beaches, the food, the culture, the nightlife. But what if I told you that the real money behind Thailand's tourism doesn't show up in official numbers at all? And that the hidden economy built around tourism might actually be worth twice what governments admit? Stay with me, because this story goes way deeper than temples and Instagram photos. Thailand sits right in the heart of Southeast Asia. It's not a big country, smaller than Texas, but in 2024 alone, more than 35 million tourists visited. Together, they brought in over $50 billion. Bangkok regularly ranks as the most visited city on earth, often beating places like Paris, London, and Dubai. On paper, that sounds like the whole picture. But it's not. Because alongside the Thailand you see in travel ads, there's another Thailand operating quietly in the background. A parallel economy that lives in legal gray zones, sometimes illegal, sometimes tolerated, and deeply connected to tourism. And no, this isn't only about sex tourism. That's part of it, yes. But what's really going on is much bigger and far more complex. To understand how Thailand got here, we have to go back. Way back. Thailand didn't become a tourism giant by accident. It was engineered. In the late 1950s, a Thai military leader named Sirith Thanarat was sent to a hospital in Washington, D.C. Officially, it was for exhaustion. But while he was there, he noticed something important. He saw how aggressively the United States used tourism, infrastructure, and marketing to drive economic growth. When he returned home and took power, he made a bold decision: tourism would be a core part of Thailand's future. In 1960, Thailand created its first national tourism organization. Then history handed Thailand an unexpected opportunity: the Vietnam War. During the war, tens of thousands of American soldiers were stationed in Thailand, and hundreds of thousands more passed through on rest and relaxation leave. They could choose anywhere to go. Most chose Bangkok. It was close. It was affordable. And it offered exactly what exhausted soldiers were looking for. These weren't ordinary tourists. They spent fast and spent big. At peak years, American troops made up over 10% of all visitors and spent far more than regular travelers. Here's the smart part. When the war ended, Thailand didn't tear everything down. Air bases became airports. Military districts became entertainment zones. Infrastructure stayed. Thailand didn't treat the war as temporary. It turned it into a long-term tourism machine. And this became a pattern. Every crisis became an opportunity. In 1997, the Asian financial crisis crushed Thailand's economy. Instead of pulling back, the government launched the Amazing Thailand campaign. The currency collapsed, making travel cheap, but the campaign wasn't about being cheap. It was about being worth it. Thailand rebranded itself as a place with many experiences: food, culture, nature, health, shopping, history. Tourism rebounded fast. Private entrepreneurs helped too. One of the most important was an American named Jim Thompson. He took Thai silk, a dying rural craft, and turned it into a global luxury product. Instead of factories, he supported village weavers. Instead of mass production, he sold culture. Thai silk appeared on Broadway, in Vogue, and even on royalty. Every piece sold overseas made people curious about Thailand. Then, in 1967, Jim Thompson disappeared without a trace. No body. No answers. One of Southeast Asia's great mysteries. But his legacy lived on. And it showed Thailand something important: culture sells the country. By the 1990s, Thailand had something powerful: world-class tourism infrastructure. And once you build systems this efficient, they don't just attract tourists. They attract money. Foreign investors quickly realized Thailand was easy to visit, but difficult to legally own property in. So workarounds appeared. The most common one is the nominee company. On paper, Thai citizens own the company. In reality, foreigners control it. Law firms quietly handle everything for a fee. It's technically illegal. But it's widely practiced. Billions of dollars flow into Thai real estate this way every year. And when global crises hit, this system accelerates. After sanctions on Russia, wealthy Russians needed somewhere to move money. Thailand, especially Phuket, became a hotspot. Crypto replaced banks. Property absorbed capital. Even Thai officials publicly acknowledged it. Instead of shutting it down, Thailand leaned in. Why? Because it creates jobs, taxes, and investment. Thailand keeps strict laws on paper but avoids full enforcement in practice. Nowhere is this more visible than in Thailand's most controversial parallel economy. The sex industry. Officially illegal. Practically embedded. It employs hundreds of thousands of people and generates billions annually. But more importantly, it acts as an unofficial social safety net. Most workers send money home. Entire villages depend on these remittances. When COVID shut tourism down, rural communities collapsed, not because farming failed, but because money stopped coming in. That's when the truth became impossible to ignore. The root issue is inequality. In northeastern Thailand, some people earn less than $1 a day. In Bangkok, incomes are many times higher. That gap drives migration. Risk. Desperation. Sex work isn't just about demand, it's about survival. Enforcement reflects that reality. Inconsistent. Selective. Tolerated. Today, cracks are starting to show. Tourism numbers still haven't fully recovered. Prices are higher. Dual pricing frustrates visitors. Locals feel left behind. Tourists feel exploited. Locals feel ignored. Yet despite everything, Thailand remains one of the safest and friendliest destinations in the world. The challenge now is sustainability. Thailand is pivoting toward digital nomads, investors, and high-spending visitors. New visas. New branding. New soft power. But the big question remains. Will this future help everyday Thai people or widen the gap even further? Tourism built Thailand's economy. Now Thailand has to decide what it builds next. If you found this story useful, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who thinks they already understand Thailand. And let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for listening.